What's up everyone, Super Nerd Daniel coming at you with more of the Pokémon Violet Indigo Disk DLC. In the last episode, we defeated Amaris of the BB League Elite Four and caught a few new Pokemon while making our way to the other end of the coastal biome, because now it's time to take on Lacey, who's the third member of the Elite Four. And I would have just gone straight there to the plaza and just saved in front of there, but I kind of want to see if I can find anything of interest on the way there. You know, like new Pokemon I haven't caught yet. So we're just gonna see if we can find anything of interest on the way there and, you know, see if we can expand our Pokedex a little bit. Ooh, Vileplume. Guess it's time to complete the Oddish line. There, nice. Vileplume, the flower Pokemon. It fiendishly scatters allergenic pollen from its petals, which are the largest in the world. I don't know, I kind of feel like Venusaur might have something to say about that. Looks like it's time for a new reward from the Blueberry Dex. Let's grab that real quick, get that Magmarizer. Alright, and we are here at the Coastal Plaza. We should probably go ahead. Oh, that's a Gramble. Love me a good Gramble. Welcome to the Coastal Plaza. We're the team that supports Miss Lacey of the Elite Four. And you're Daniel, right? Yep, It's pretty much all the same thing. Yep, 50 BP, yep. Hand over that BP, and then Lacey shows up. Coming! Oh, if it isn't Daniel! I'm so glad you decided to pay me a visit. Please follow me. I'll show you to the trial site. Now we've had cooking and we've had flying, so I'm kind of wondering what Lacey's going to put me up to. Thank you for coming to the Coastal Plaza to challenge me. And I really am sorry for the way I protested you joining the BB League, Daniel. Of course, it's true that this is quite irregular under the bylaws of our school clubs. But mainly I didn't want you to get dragged into the drama that's been troubling the club lately. I suppose our trial has already officially begun though, so let's get to it and have some fun. Ooh, Pokemon quiz. Alright, time to live up to my namesake. 5 questions, guess them all, and alright, cool. Hey, Pikachu, little cutie. Alright, here we go. And look, it's everyone's favorite Pokemon, Pikachu, here to help. And with that, question 1. Pikachu is an electric-type Pokemon well known for producing electricity within its body. But in which part of its body does it store the electricity it generates? Go right for the body part that you think is correct. I do believe that that is in the cheeks. Yep. Ding ding ding, you got it! Pikachu stores its electricity in the electric sacs in its cheeks. If you poke the sacs, you'll get a little shock, but don't you think they're just super round and cute? Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next quiz question, excuse me. Ooh, Venonat, alright. Take a look at Venonat here. It's bigger than you'd think it would be, isn't it? But it's also fluffy and squeezable and terribly adorable, really. All true things. So, here we go with question 2. Even on the darkest of nights, Venonat is able to use a certain part of its body like a radar, which allows it to detect surrounding objects. I do believe that's the antennae? Right? Oh. What we're looking for is quite a large part of Venonat's body. It's probably the eyes. Yeah. It's probably the eyes. Yep. Oh, good thing I gave you a mulligan on that. I could have sworn it was the antennae. Ding ding ding, that's right. It's Venonat's big eyes that serve as radar. Isn't Venonat even more adorable when you think about how it sees a whole world we can't see? Alright, what's question 3? Oh god, this is going to be about Synesty and authentic. If it's just about how you determine the authentic form, then it's just going to be, oh, where's the mark? Synesty like to live in precious antique teacups. But there are a lot of phonies out there. It's hard to tell which cups are genuine antiques. Yeah, let's get H&B on the case. I'm sure she'd know by now. Probably got that burned into her brain forever. One of these 3 Synesty is an antique form Synesty, meaning it found a real antique cup. Alright, I just gotta look. These are gonna twirl around, I assume, so... Yeah, there's no way to rotate the camera. Unfortunately, I kind of just have to look to see which one has the... Oh! I was paying attention to the underside of the cups. Wasn't that marked? I feel like that was marked. Oh, it's the little thing on the rim, not the bottom. Duh. Hey, I was on the right track, alright? I knew it was on the underside. That's right. An antique form Synesty can be recognized by the mark on the bottom of its cup. But it doesn't matter whether they're antique form or phony form, they're all so darn cute. Okay, what's question number 4? Ooh, Minior. This is the meteor Pokemon Minior. It comes in all kinds of different colors, you know. I'll first ask you to take a good look at this pinkish Minior for me, okay? Oh boy. Oh god, am I gonna have to track this? Oh no. Alright. Keeping an eye on it, keeping an eye on it. Easy. Easy. Come on, Lacey, give me a real curveball. Also, how is that trivia when it's not actually asking about Minior? It's just... It's essentially a shell game. Never mind. Even after they return to their meteor form, you still managed to find the right one. Yeah, you didn't really shuffle them all. You didn't really shuffle them around all that much. I can't really talk. Whatever. Aren't Minior adorable? Their coloration varies based on what they eat. Now then. Oh, last question. Ooh, Gramble. Ooh, look! Here comes Gramble! Maybe it heard the word pink and decided to stop by. This little sweetie is one of my own Pokemon. It's always with me. Well, spoilers for one of your team members. Our last question, question 5, will involve Gramble here. Gramble is a quiet, delicate, and lovable Pokemon, of course. But can you tell me this? When I take a nap with my adorable Gramble, which part of its body do I use as a pillow? How the fuck am I meant to know that? I'm not stalking you when you take naps. What are you, nuts? Why are you encouraging weirdo behavior? That was just an honest guess. How much you would bet some random NPC would just happen to know that? Ding ding ding! That's exactly right! I use that soft, adorable tummy. When I cuddle up to it, it's so soft and cozy, we both fall asleep in just seconds. And that's the end of my quiz. You managed to get all 5 of my questions right, which means... Congratulations, Daniel! You've officially cleared my elite trial. Yeah! Totally didn't need do-overs on a couple of the questions. First try, first try. Alright, time for the battle now, too. I know she has fairy types, so I actually am going to lead with our Dorothy and Cinnamon Roll. Because I want to nuzzle something that comes out front, and then we'll kind of see what else she's working with and kind of go from there. I already took the liberty of putting them up front, so it should be ready to go. Since you passed my elite trial, you've earned the right to challenge me to a battle. But what do you want to do now? Ready to move straight to it? Yes, ma'am. Got it. No time to waste then, right? Let's get to our positions. Okay, this should be about far enough. Let me properly introduce myself for this. I am Lacey of the Elite Four. I really didn't expect I'd get a challenge from someone like you, Daniel. Rightfully, you do belong to a different school. Honestly, I'm still a bit shocked, but I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of our battle. So, let's see. First of all, I should tell you I mostly use fairy-type Pokemon. No, I knew that. There's just nothing like an adorable pink fairy, right? True. They're weak to poison and steel. Anything too caustic or cutting just doesn't suit them. Oh, but you must know all this already, right, Daniel? True. Now, for this battle, I'm not going to hold anything back. I want to be sure you walk away with a proper understanding after all. You're about to learn that cuteness is real strength. You say that like I don't already know that myself. Alright, time to take on the third member of the BB League Elite Four, Lacey, the Fairy-type specialist, starting with Gramble and Whimsicott. Oh boy. This time I'll be facing you with my usual party as a member of the Elite Four. Alright, so I've got an air balloon. Gramble has Intimidate. This means literally nothing to either of my starters. We're pushing level 80 with these. Good thing I did a little bit of grinding off screen. So we're going to Flash Cannon the Whimsicott. And we're also going to Nuzzle the Whimsicott. And of course you start with Light Screen because why wouldn't you? I know it doesn't do anything to get rid of the priority of Prankster, which I'm sure it has. If you're smart, it has Prankster. Ooh, even with Light Screen up, that's still almost no code. Good lord. It's a rock-solid strategy to go after weaknesses, which is why I'll be turning it right back on you. Ooh, Stopping Tantrum. Ooh, boy. Sorry, Cinnamon Roll. You did a good job paralyzing the Whimsicott, though. Appreciate it. And at least your demise powers up Soul Heart. You know, let's get Marceline out here. You can set up some Stealth Rocks. So our Dorothy is now going to Flash Cannon the Gramble. And then we'll Stealth Rock, and hopefully this will be fine. Oh, no action from the Whimsicott yet, because it must actually be attacking. Yep, Moonblast. Doesn't do a whole lot, but it pops the air balloon. So now it's vulnerable to Stomping Tantrum. If Gramble lives, which it doesn't. Again, I know it's +1, but that's also through Light Screen, by the way. Alright, +2 for our Dorothy. Soul Heart really putting up the numbers. And then Marceline gets the Toxic Orb poisoning. Primarina! Ooh, this is not good news for Marceline, actually. This is suboptimal, to say the least. Alright, we're going to Flash Cannon Whimsicott, and then we're going to Protect with Marceline just to check intentions with the Primarina. But I do want to get rid of that Whimsicott ASAP. Oh boy, Tailwind. Well, there goes any chance I have of outspeeding you. Yep, Ice Beam. Okay, so that's not Stab. And the way I kind of built this Gliscor, I went with a more... I think I mentioned this before, but I went with a build that has a bit more special defense, just to give it a better shot of surviving an Ice Beam. So I don't think that would kill from where I'm at. Yo, full health. Slowbro. That's not a fairy type. Well, she did say mostly fairy type. She didn't say all. So I think they would just go, yeah, I'm like +3 and it's Stab. I think it should be fine. Yeah, I think we do the old switcheroo here. Yeah, I have to think what would be going into that slot. And I think it's going to be a water type or an ice type move. Oh god, Slowbro's going to get a quick draw. I'm hoping you would try and go for a water type move. I'm hoping you would go for a water type move here. Nope, Ice Beam. Damn it. Sorry, Reinhardt. I have to take one for the team here. Wow, you doubled in on Marceline's slot. Wow. The absolute cheek of you. Well, at least Reinhardt's sacrifice won't be in vain. Get out of here, Primarina. Hopefully I can get Marceline back in here with no trouble now. Zap Cannon? Nah. No thanks. Alright, so I'm hoping... Ooh, Alchemy, alright. Hoping Marceline should be fine now. Right? Just to double check. What's our Dorothy at? Wow, even after the freaking drop from Fleur Cannon, I'm still +3. Amazing. Alright, so we Flash Cannon Alchemy, and then we just protect here with Marceline just to check intentions. Because I know this Slowbro has Ice Beam. Alluring Voice. Alright, that does almost nothing. Yep, Ice Beam. It's going to be on the Marceline slot again. Called it. Here's the Flash Cannon. Get fucked. I'm pretty sure Light Screen is still up, by the way. Like, I'm pretty sure that hasn't fucking dropped yet, which is nuts that I'm getting through all this. Yeah, it literally just wore off. Good God. All right, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm pretty sure I could survive one Ice Beam, because again, it's not stab, and the build I have is designed to hopefully live one of those. But our Dorothy's air balloon is obviously gone, so what I'm going to do is protect with our Dorothy and then just go for the Earthquake and hope I can take one of these out. All eyes on our great big terrestrial heart. Time to get even cuter and cuter. So this is going to be... Oh, this is going to be Fairy-type Excadrill. Ooh. I see you. Shades of her dad, Clay. The Excadrill, that is, not the whole Fairy Terra thing, but you know what I mean. Ha! No high horsepower for you, nerd. Alright, so did the Slowbro use Ice Beam is the real question. It probably did. Oh, what was that, a Citrus Berry? Ah. Yeah, I probably should have figured that. Here's the Ice Beam. Ooh. Yeah, I live exactly 1. I live 1. Alright, good. Their Tailwind's gone too. Alright, so you can Flash Cannon the Excadrill because it's Fairy type now. And we protect with Marceline just in case. Yep, Slowbro's Quick Draw went off. So I really need this Protect. Good lord, I needed that Protect real bad. Get countered, bozo. There's a high horsepower. Ooh, our Dorothy barely living. But I should be able to take out this Excadrill. Get fucked. And now it's just down to the Slowbro. Very nice. And then Soul Heart activates again. Yep, it's just down to the Slowbro. Okay, at this point, I don't think anything you do really matters. Yeah, go for the double protect because I want to accidentally knock out our Dorothy. I got the double. Wow. I was about to say, I don't want to accidentally knock out our Dorothy before she Flash Cannons. Yeah, alright. We're good. And that's Lacey in the books. Fantastic. I hate losing, but I love seeing such cute Pokemon. Same. Same to both, actually. Daniel, did you see? Did you see our Pokemon battling it out? Yeah, I was there. Oh, it's almost too much. They were just too cute, even for me. Do I be cheeky? Do I be cheeky? I think I'd be cheeky here. Nope, wrong. We're not talking about me. We're talking about my Pokemon. You know what? Fair response. Your Pokemon were very cute as well, Daniel. Phew, you know, it's just not right for two people to hog all this cuteness between them. Why don't we wrangle up the cute Pokemon here for a cute picture we could share with everyone? Ah, look at all the cuties. That's awesome. I wonder if it actually does reflect what time of day it is when you take the picture. Because I actually love that it's at night. Ooh, this one is just too cute. I'm going to make myself a backup copy, or 3. And just be sure to tag me when you post it on your Insta. I'll give you this as well as proof of your cuteness. Alluring voice. Alright, maybe I'll finally find out what this does. The user attacks the target with its angelic voice. This also confuses the target if its stats have been boosted during the turn. Okay. Well, that's why that never went off, because I never got hit with it when I actually boosted one of my freaking stats. Dodged a bullet there. You really are very strong when you get serious in battle, Daniel. I wonder how far you'll be able to get facing off against the strongest trainers in our school. I'll be keeping an eye on you and your progress. I'm sure you will. Yo, 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 champ in the making. Something I really appreciate about Drayton coming through here with the champ in the making dialogue is there's actually more yos the more of the Elite Four that you've defeated. It's a nice little touch. That's 3 of the Elite Four you've trounced now. Seeing how far you're getting is making me sweat a little. Yeah, you should. You're the only one left. Lacey's all about cuteness, and that's what helps her make her Pokemon stronger. She's so into her team, training the little cuties doesn't even feel like work to her. Wild, right? I bet it's the same for you, huh? You work so hard at it because you like it. Unlike a certain someone who seems busy running himself and everyone around him into the ground just to get a bit stronger. You know, Lacey's polite to everyone else, but she's really blunt with me. I wonder why. You know, bud, seeing skills like yours up close and personal really leaves an impression. No wonder it had such an effect on Kieran. But enough about that. I guess your Elite 4th match is gonna be against me. Nice of you to save the best for last. You gave me plenty of time to get ready. See you soon. Show us what you got. Don't worry, Drayton. I'll give you your taste of the main character soon enough. Alright, so full disclosure, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for the rest of the episode, but then I stumbled onto this beach with a bunch of Galarian Slowpoke, which apparently there's a slot for the Blueberry Dex for. So, I guess we're catching this real quick. Slowpoke, the dopey Pokemon. Galarian form. It uses its tail to fish, but the scent of the spice emanating from its tail ensures its catches are always lacking. What is in this cave? Oh, some Carbos. Nice. It's always real nice and convenient when you can find some drugs in a cave, isn't it? Okay, so you might be wondering why we're back at the Central Plaza, and there's actually something I've been meaning to do, but I haven't really found a place to kind of slot it in. I wanted to try the synchronization feature, and also I made a slight change to the party because there's one Pokemon I really wanted to do this with, if I was going to do it at all, and that's my very first starter in this game, the Pokemon that started it all, my original starter for Pokemon Violet, Artemis, the Meowscarada. So let's see what this is all about. Ah, the euphoria of synchronization. Oh, hello there. My name is Sinclair, amazing name for this. I'm quite the astounding researcher, you know. Would you like to help me out by participating in an amazing experiment I'm working on? Sure. That's the spirit. Let's head over to the test area then. You'll need to have a Pokemon out of its ball for this experiment. Oh look, here's me with a Pokemon out of its ball. That just won't hold still for the life of it. There we go. Hey, Artemis. Alright, let's rock and roll. Synchro, nice. Your mind and feelings are now synchronized with those of your Pokemon. Are we sure that's what this is? Are we sure it's not like I'm literally overshadowing them or something? Now they're all synced up, your Pokemon will move as directed by your thoughts. Let's start with a movement test. Try moving over there. Right. Ooh, I'm speeding. Ah, yes, you're so in sync. Yeah, in sync, not the Backstreet Boys. Haha, it's a boy band joke. Yeah, I really got my finger on the pulse of what the young viewers are into. Ah, fucking hell. I was able to get some very useful data from that session. Thank you so much. Yeah, sure. Bit more work, but I'll give you something really nice afterward. Sure. Ah, I guess we're gonna auto battle. Since this is your second time synchronizing, you should be able to do all sorts of things. So let's begin the battle test. Try taking on some of the other Pokemon in the area. Alright, Artemis, let's go. Can I pick up items? I can. That's cool. Oh, this is where we are. Look how concentrated I am. Look at that. That is the face of pure, unadulterated focus. And what if I talk to her as... I can't talk to her. Can I talk to myself? No, I literally go through myself. Alright? Good to know. I suppose that would be kind of weird. Get wrecked, bozos. Ah, yes! You've got the best synchronization I've ever seen! I'm sure someone with your talent could put this amazing invention to good use. Hey, the synchro machine. I assume that just lets us synchro whenever? It's still a prototype. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. There's definitely no side effects to an imperfected design that probably still needs to go through a few tweaks. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. It's still a prototype, so its design may look a little uninspiring, but you can use it to synchronize whenever you want. Try it out with lots of different Pokemon. That I shall. Hold down the L button and then press the R button to begin synchronizing. Okay. Just remember, the synchro machine only works in the terrarium. Of course it does. Alright, with that little experiment out of the way, I think we're going to call it for this episode of the Pokémon Violet Indigo Disk DLC playthrough. So next time, I believe I'm going to head into the polar biome, see what that has to offer, and start making my way towards the presumed Polar Plaza, if I can learn to talk, to start making my way towards my battle with Drayton. I don't know if that'll actually happen next episode or the one after, but we are going to the polar biome regardless. But thank you for watching this episode. Really appreciate it. Give it a like if you liked it. Answer the comment question down below, which will be this. Boom. There you go. And subscribe for more in the future. Drink water. Eat snacks. Take a nap if you need to take a nap. And, try not to think too hard about the weird implications about you just taking over the mind and body of your Pokemon with a little machine in your back pocket. Definitely no sci-fi horror stuff that could be done with that sort of thing, I'm sure.